What is going on, everyone? We finished up with the FIBO Expo here in Germany today. Today was the last day, and I'm super excited to be going for a workout with a very special guest. You guys obviously know by the title who it is, but this is our first time training together. I'm so excited about it. We're just here at the hotel now, grabbing a quick pre-workout meal. So I think I'm gonna be getting a club sandwich, club turkey sandwich, I think it was, and I'm gonna try one of these German beers as well. So when I get that, I'll show you guys how it looked. Hopefully it's good. There was a beer here that everybody kept recommending to me. So I've tried the Kolsch beer, which is brewed here in Cologne, and I've tried the, probably butcher this, but I think it's Radeberger Pilsner. I think I like the Pilsner better. So I'm gonna go with a glass of Pilsner as well, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, pre-workout beer. I'm sure my special guest would approve of this. He's a big beer guy himself. Man, that's good. That's so good. How has Germany been?
It's been great, but very exhausting.
Yeah. It was a 4-day expo compared to like the typical 2-day in the States. So it was a lot of going and yelling because the music is so loud. But it was awesome getting to meet all you guys. It's really cool. All right, so here's the pre-workout meal. This is a turkey club sandwich. So there's some turkey, tomato, lettuce, 1 egg, and a little bit of bacon. I really rarely will eat bacon, but when in Germany. And then I've got some of these chips. They look like they might be barbecue. Yeah, I think so. This looks like it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna dig in and then I'll check in with you guys over at the gym.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard.
All right, guys, so I'm here with Alberto Nunez, natural pro bodybuilder. Thank you for doing this with me, man.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be sick.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, you too. So for you guys who don't know, Alberto and I met, I think, first in 2014 at the Muscle Mayhem.
Yep.
That was where I turned pro, and Berto was my basically like #1 inspiration then and still today. He is the man. So if you guys aren't familiar, you need to check out his stuff. I don't think any natural bodybuilder has really, I think, made maybe as much of an influence as you guys collectively have, your whole team. So it's a real honor, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. It's good to see, like, you rep hard for our squad, man. It's like between you and Matt, it's like two guys that, like, even Matt, like, he loves bodybuilding.
Yeah.
He loves natural bodybuilding. So
True.
To
Yeah,
see you do
August.
your thing, dude, and repping like that, it's just been.
Thank you,
we
man.
Appreciate it, man.
You guys made it cool to be a natural bodybuilder. So yeah, we really appreciate it. Anyway, we're hitting an upper body workout today.
Yeah,
is that right?
yeah. Just kind of on the road. See what we have there and make use of those scraps, man.
We have no plan, just for context. So just muscle confusion.
We're pretty confused at this point.
Is there anything you want to start with? Like, do you usually start with a push or pull?
I think it's always easier to start with some sort of pull.
Okay.
You know, especially because like just balancing anything when you're on the road and
true.
You know, your routine's all thrown off.
Yeah, I agree.
So some sort of pull is, and especially a row, is pretty easy to get
Start
into.
with a row? Sounds good to me. All right, let's start with a row. All right, so exercise #1, we're gonna be doing a dumbbell seal row. This is Alberto's bread and butter, so maybe I'll let you explain what the basic rationale is.
Yeah, either you have the best intentions if you're an ambitious lifter. Sometimes with rows, it's very hard to attain clean progress. And with this, it's the cleanest row you'll ever feel. You have to be looking to cheat on this. And then also, if you do deadlift, if you do squat, it saves your torso for those days. That is what I found the biggest use out of it. So yeah, you keep a fresh torso, and if you add a rep, if you add weight, you know it's clean.
So how many sets and how many reps are we gonna hit?
I think we should start off with like 3 to 4 sets, and I like throwing in the higher rep ranges personally.
Okay.
Like
12 to 15?
You know, the 4 to 6 reps or something that at some point kind of,
your form has to break down at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to lead with your scapula, and it's with this, the key thing is like that this breaks first. So this should be the first thing to move, and then this just kind of follows through. So
maybe as we go through, I'll get you to explain some of the keys that you use.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we're gonna hop into it right now.
Squeezing your glutes, see if that helps you. Squeeze, Become the bench.
That was good. I did 18. left a couple reps in the tank.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Just to save them, because I have not done these in so long. It's so easy to maintain control on these, you know? So if you guys haven't tried them, I definitely recommend giving these a shot.
Looked around and it took me like 5 minutes tops to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Biggest thing is like you have benches that you can like move around. If you have that, you're good. It's hard to cheat. And then a big thing with rows that people forget is like your head position matters. Like you can kind of fake your scapula retracting by pulling your head forward because you feel tension here, and you see it on the rows. So like pushing a cable row, like it's getting really hard. So people start doing this. And you're not even finishing off the rep. So
you're bringing yourself forward instead of the bar or cable back to you.
And it's your head, and if you feel tightness here, so you think you're getting something. And with this, because it's right in your face, people tend to like really do that double chin. And your scapula is just really free to move as much as it can.
Whatever the science says, I've got a crazy lap pump right now. So
tell me it doesn't work the last. Dude.
Okay, so exercise number 2, we're gonna be doing a horizontal push. So we're doing this, it's a slight incline chest press here. So what are you thinking for sets and reps?
I want to do some cluster work, just because it's pretty efficient. And I guess the theme today is we're not in our usual setting. It's not our gym, it's not our equipment. We're kind of short on sleep. And when that happens to me, my pressing is probably what takes the biggest hit. So by doing some sort of cluster work where I know I have like one extended set, that all I have to do is focus on this one, and I'll be able to get a lot of good hard reps. Yeah, we'll go with that. So maybe 8 to 12 and then...
Okay, so when you say cluster set, what, can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit 8 to 12 reps on the first set, and then we're gonna put the weight away for a second, catch about 4 to 5 deep breaths, get right back into it, and it's gonna feel like the last 4 reps of the first set. And then we'll do that maybe like 3 or 4 more times.
Oh, okay, so 3 or 4 total cluster sets. With each cluster set involving like a slight pause in between and then an extra, like an extended set. Like
a lot of good work in a short amount of time. Should be good.
How many clusters? Like
I think
2 or 1?
4 to 5.
4 to 5. So I'll do like 8 reps. Pause for a few breaths, 4 more, pause for a few breaths, 4 more, pause for a few breaths.
And I like to go before I actually want to go, like just a bit before. That seems to be the sweet spot.
They start to get progressively harder really quick. Was that number 2?
That was perfect though. I saw the first one like this is gonna be just right.
Should I do one more?
You should do 2 more.
2 more? Okay, alright. Dig deep on that one.
Like even when you don't feel like working, these will make you work.
Yeah. Go. Go. Nice. Let's go. How are you? Nice. That was sick, man.
Dude. Good job. It's a little habit that I've developed. I don't know if you do this, but sometimes on the eccentric, like I'll rest.
You let it go loose kind of thing?
Like I'll take a long time.
Oh, okay, I know.
And then like while that's happening,
you're kind of recovering a little bit.
It recharges it a bit.
I got you. So are we done here now? Or?
We're done. That's,
okay.
That is it.
I think I misunderstood. I thought you said we were going to do that cycle 3 or 4 times, and I was like, bro, okay, I got you. So it was like very quick and efficient.
Yes,
I got you.
No rap belt today.
Okay, so we're gonna superset pull up with a tricep movement. What's the tricep movement?
Dude, we won't be too picky with this one. We'll do some for, I guess, the short head or just something with our hands up to the sides. Because you get a lot of long head from the pull-ups.
True, yeah.
So my triceps eventually start to burn from any sort of...
Are you doing these neutral grip or what's your plan?
Hey, which one do you like more? Which one do you feel in your lat? I think that's how it should be.
Yeah, I agree. For me, it's wide grip, even though I find them harder.
Same.
Yeah.
Way more lat. Way more lat.
What are we shooting for here?
I'd say with pull-ups, and it's very easy, like 1 in the tank.
Okay,
whatever 1 in the tank is.
And then we're gonna superset it with a press down over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what's coming.
Okay, let's do it. Alright, so
little finisher, if you will, kind of what we did with that chest press. We're doing little clusters, little sets after the first set. We're gonna do that with the pull-up. It should be quite good. It's gonna work.
So we're gonna do probably like, I mean, at this point, I may get like 8 reps controlled, and then we'll do like clusters of 2 reps probably for me. Okay, sounds good. Let's do it. Perfect. Nice.
I said 2 more. That worked.
That's savage. I'm gonna go in here.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Well, you get more reps. That's fine.
Do 2 more.
Centric.
That's pretty brutal. Oh man, that's rough.
No long hit on that last one, right?
Nothing left. Man, that's probably the craziest set, whatever you want to call it, I've done at an expo.
Yeah.
I'll say that much.
But the thing with the pull-ups, it's like knowing how many reps you have in the tank, it's very easy.
Yeah,
Most
true.
people can't tell with other things, but with pull-ups, you know when you have 1 left or
That's
none
actually
left.
a good point. All right, what's next?
Lateral raises, biceps, and then food.
We're done? Okay, cool. All right. Up next, we're gonna do, I think, another superset. We're gonna do some lateral raises and some bicep curls.
Exactly.
But they're not just your everyday bicep curl or lateral raise.
We're gonna use kettlebells for the lateral raises. If you don't have kettlebells, a lot of gyms still don't have pairs when it comes to kettlebells or much options. You can use something like this. You could just use a standard plate, but we're gonna use this for lateral raises and then also for the curl. It's pretty good and it's convenient because we're doing it more so for the lateral raises. But what I like about this is that the load never gets ahead of where the delt inserts. So like you never get that 0 gravity lateral raise where you know the dumbbell is up here. It's always going to be hanging. It's going to be very hard not to feel it.
Okay. Don't remember having done them with kettlebells actually. If I have, it's only just like a light warm up or something.
So a few things we're going to do a little differently.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of lean forward just a bit, and instead of going straight to the sides, because see how you run out of room, you're basically going to bring it forward to your mid-scapular plane, and as you can see, you have so much more room there, right? And then on the way down, we're going to try to keep our hand above our belly button, because those first few inches, there's just so much elasticity from the rotator. And if you just kind of keep it here.
Okay, so we're just going to kind of float in that mid-range right here with the elbows or the wrists slightly out in front. Almost like you do with a machine, really. That's the way the hand position.
Machines put you right there, especially with the high reps, man. You're going to feel those, and it's you just chase the pain. If you're where it hurts the most, that's exactly where you should be.
All right, I'm going to follow your lead.
All right.
Let's go. Here we go. Nice.
That was perfect.
Awesome.
And I like a little bend just to make the lever a little shorter.
Okay.
Because it inserts here, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a few joints too far away. Kind of like it'd be the equivalent of like doing a leg extension with the pad on your toes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. That makes sense actually a lot of sense.
Doing this makes it easier to actually lever.
Right. Facial expressions are too real.
I'm gonna wait to do the curls.
Yeah, okay, I'll go here first. So you're going kind of a slight bend.
And then mid-scap, so kind of humerus a little bit more forward. Bend a little bit at the hip All right, and then I touch my elbows. I mean, your elbow touch my hand on this side.
Oh yeah.
A little bit more in front. Right there. Right about here. And go up. There you go. Lean forward. Touch my hand. Touch my hand. There you go. Touch my hand. Up to here. That's it. Touch both these points. Lean forward.
Okay. Man, I've never done them like that, not even close. I don't know if I'm just tired or if it's really that hard.
This is really hard.
Yeah.
You get strong so quick. You get strong so quick.
It feels like a different exercise in a way.
It does. It does.
But I do have a crazy side delt pump, so the right muscles are working.
And be okay with going a little bit more. Like,
yeah, that was the hardest part. I mean, your delts have to be isometrically active to keep you here,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So it's the tension just the whole way through, which I guess makes sense. I mean, you're only in that mid-range, so.
Yeah, and you get less in your
Do you
way.
always do them like that?
Always. That's only what I've done for the last 5 years.
No, this is different, man. I feel like I'm gonna be sore in places I maybe haven't been. Just doing a machine. You get locked into the exact same plane of motion too, so it's nice to kind of take yourself out of that rhythm, you know?
That's money,
Yeah, okay. I think I kind of started to get a bit more of a hang of it as I went along. Like, keeping it out front is the most different aspect.
It feels weird. It feels really weird.
All right, let's do some curls, man.
Same thing. We'll do 15, 20, and then cluster.
Say the biggest thing, like, I noticed training with you, this is our first workout together, is it's like, in person, there's much more intensity than I think you maybe realize through the recording, because your training can seem, as it is, very, very calculated, very precise. And I don't think you realize the effort until you actually see you doing it, because it's really hard, you know? But you make it look easy because it's so controlled, I guess. But I guess that's just the way, your style, you know?
I have to work hard, I feel.
There's
some guys I'm just like, there's some like high level pros and I'm like, dude, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I know, I could get away with that, yeah, I hear you.
You could if you wanted to, but you don't. I respect that.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah.
That's crazy. Okay,
That last one was sucked.
That's crazy, man. How many did you get on the first one?
15, and then 3 4s, 1 3.
Okay.
How to interpret
Those are a bit different. Do you find your hands kind of slip in there?
And I kind of let it slide.
You kind of let that happen? Okay.
Yep. 4 breaths and get back in there before you think you're ready.
Those are so good, man. I haven't done cluster sets like this in forever. I'll occasionally throw it in. I'd like to finish something out, but it is time efficient, like you said. It's actually so good for these expo workouts, because usually you just have a trash workout because you're not used to the equipment and like just chase the pump. But with this, man, you pack a lot of volume in.
Everything after that first exercise, I feel like it just does this. And
yeah, it's great, man. I love it.
Cluster boys, come on. There you go. Okay. 2 or 3, 2 or 3. Last one, come on. That's it.
Thank you, man.
Hey,
That was sick.
pleasure.
Yeah.
People will be napping in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so asleep. Guys, I just want to say thanks to Berto for taking me through the workout. It was, I would say, the best expo workout I've probably ever had. It was nice, man. And it was a different style than what I'm used to. If you guys liked it, man, make sure you go check out Berto's channel. I'll have it linked down there in the description. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you happen to be new to the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one.